Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A used world's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
This is Vigilante on the SEGA Mastersystem, reprogrammed by SEGA in 1988, but based on the arcade machine of the same name, released by IRM Corp, at least in Japan in 1988, but obviously distributed in North America by Data East. Kind of the same deal that Kung Fu Master had, which was also by IRM, but then that makes sense because obviously this is technically, well, not a sequel, but it's a spiritual sequel. I mean, you've only got to look at the similarities. You know, it's a vigilante game. You look at the top of the screen, you got health. The enemy have health, that you can get weapons. You know, it's set in downtown New York. Your girlfriend's been stolen. You go to get her back, you know, across a number of side-scrolling stages. Now, what's interesting about this game is, back in the day, it was one of the early games on the Master System that was really heavily marketed, at least in the flyers and the adverts I saw in magazines like, you know, CVG in the tiny little Me Machine section in CVG before it became its own magazine. And it did really, really impress me because I knew of this game. I played it in that excellent arcade in Westwood Ho. Technically, you could play a drinking game across the number of times I say reference, or, you know, Westwood Ho in my videos. But yeah, I mean, it was ported to everything. It was an exclusive to, you know, the 8-bit consoles, but that being, you know, the Master System in Europe and North America, and, you know, they heavily marketed it. But in Europe, obviously, US Gold ported it to everything. The Amiga, the Atari ST, the Spectrum, the Amstrad, the Commodore. There's an NSX port, MSX port, I should say. NSX is a fucking car. And yeah, and obviously there's a TurboGrafx port, which I could argue is technically an 8-bit computer, but that's a very, very good port. Not arcade perfect. Would like to know how it compares to the Amiga and Atari ST, but it's one of those games I have fond memories of back in the day in the arcades. And so when I saw the screenshots from the Master System version, you know, this version, I thought, oh my god, this looks just like the arcade game, like I said so many times on early SEGA Master System games. But it does a really, really respectable port. I mean, if you compare it to Double Dragon, there's less movement and stuff, but I would say this is the better look of the two. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I'm assuming it was inspired, you know, not just by the success of Kung Fu Master, because obviously that was set sort of, you know, in the Orient, but because at the time there were vigilante groups, at least in North America. I think the Guardian Angels was a big deal, and that was, at least when I was a kid, all over our news. I only found out recently that they're like, have official factions in, like, I don't know, fucking 10 countries and something like 130 cities around the world. Right, so let's get into it. I absolutely suck at this game, much as I do at the Kung Fu Master games I've been playing. I wonder if that's Parallax on the PC Engine there. I'll probably do a gameplay of it on that. Right, so yeah, 2 attacks, punch, kick, you got to jump, you can actually get, you know, melee weapons. Once again, look, it's the van from Superman 2. Right, let's get into it. I'm absolutely terrible at this game. But, you know, I loved it as a kid. I sucked at it, but I loved it. This and My Hero were two of my favourite beat-em-ups outside of Double Dragon on the Master System, and I was terrible at all of them. Right, clearly that's been nicked from Renegade. Let's go. Right, so the gangs have taken over the town. It's up to you to defend your turf. Yeah, bring it on. I'm wearing dungarees. I look like someone from kindergarten. It was the last time I wore dungarees. Right, so kick. Oh, look, again, right. That's nice, look at that. Ooh, it is frisky. Fucking hell, and they suck my health just like, I was going to say Double Dragon. Come on in. Nice. Graphically, I think this is really, really good for an 8-bit game. This is one of those games, sorry people, Playground Wars, that I think is where the Master System shone over the NES, because it has a better colour palette. Right, ooh, nunchucks! That works. That makes it a lot easier, because I find, come on then, something you say a lot. And, oh, who are you clubbering? Shit. I am liking these nunchucks. That works a lot. Have you got a knife? Oh, I lost them. Oh, they break. Should have gone to a real martial arts store. Right. Obviously, you've got a time limit. Top left. Oh, top right. But it seems better to... Fucking hell. Oh, he's got a gun. To collision detection's bollocks, but hey, it works because it let me punch him in his. Wait, which is probably not good for my clock. That was a really satisfying slap to his face, but if you just hammer, he says, and he's about to die. Oh. Apparently that store's called Maria, and there's a cowboy firing wildly into the air. But it may be, bollocks, the best way to play it, even though I'm sucking at it. But if you just flail wildly like a knob jockey, you're screwed. Nunchuck, right, run Dave, use the nunchucks. Yeah. But oh, sorry. Gotta do Bruce Lee noises when you get nunchucks. He was the master. Get off! Get off! Right, dare I try... Oh, flying kicks! Flying kicks of the future. I don't know how I did... Oh, both buttons in up is jump, but both buttons up and forwards, he says, nice, is flying kick. Right, let's try kick. Go on. Music's terrible. Although, this is one of the games that you can take advantage of the FM sound chip. They're right, if I can get past Maria. Oh, fuck. Then that's better than I was doing previously. Obviously, it's so Kung Fu Master, it bumps you straight back. Right, flail. I do like the animation on his punches. Oh, get off! Wow. Tactics gone. They gang up on you so quick. I should have bought some Cup Norris Kung Fu jeans and not bloody dungarees, mate. That chafe in my sack every time I jump, and that's the downfall to my technique, I feel. Right, I like the fact that he just waits. Oh, shit. I'm having trouble with the flying kick, which is odd because there's only 2 buttons. Bollocks. No. It would appear that my best route for this level is just being professionally man-hugged. What's that shit they're selling up there? Is that ice cream? And let's start again. That was appalling. That was terrible. I'm very impressed with the graphics. Really, really am. And it's got tight control. It's really more so than Kung Fu Master. I don't know why my voice went up then. A question of, accurate, timing and brilliant reflexes, which I have neither of, so sorry, you're probably not going to see any more than this level, but it looks nice. Right, punch. It's future. Punch. Punch. If I say it out loud, oh shit, it still fails. So, can't flying kick. Danger, Vigilante. I like the way he springs back. Right, you gotta... Nunchuck's gonna have a massive fail moment. It's that little bit when they gang up there. It screws me. Get off! You leech. You leechy bastard. Wow, this town is a mess. Seriously, police? Why don't you just go and get me and all my angry mates? Because it can't be good for tourism. Something very satisfying when I punch them in the bollocks, yeah. Justice, man, it hurts your fucking groin. Oh, fuck. No, I want to beat the ice cream shop. Oh. I don't know if I want to get to a boss. I'm sure he's just going to hurt. Oh, my thumb's taking a battering because I was playing Kung Fu Master on the Atari 7800 earlier on and my thumb still hasn't forgiven me because what, it hurts. Oh, that! I thought it was like flickering, but it's the nunchucks on the floor. Get off! The timing is so on the money. I wonder, or you have to be on the money, I should say. I wonder how comparable this is to the PC Engine version, and also I wonder how comparable graphically this is to the Amiga and the Atari ST, because I may be utterly bollocks at it. Get off, you wanker! I think it looks stunning for a Master System game. It's up there. Yeah, piss off, you knob jockey, with R-Type for me. It's... Hey, jumping forward punch! Oh my god, I haven't seen anyone do that since Best of the Best with Eric Roberts. That was a really bad quote. Kick. Oh, my thumb can't take any more of this beating, let alone my poor little bloke on the screen. Right. Last life and then I'm going to call it quits. Just... It's like the pause when I get nunchucks. Bites me in the ass. Why don't you just bloody... Since you're so good with nunchucks, right, and you've got this plan to defend the city and get your bird back, what, you couldn't afford the fucking money to just order a pair of Martial art illustrated online or something? The fat bloke's paws really threw me off then, did you see that? Oh, no. I wish I knew how to flying kick. Seriously, people, I'm having such trouble doing it. I'm legging it. You can stay back there, mate. I'm legging it. I just want to show the people out there in YouTube land. Oh, nice. More background graphics, although they're repeating. Thank you for being a good sport. Oh, that shop has 2 gun blokes. Thank you for being a good sport and waiting is what I want to say. No, you don't. Oh, crap. Bollocks. I'm going to call it quits there. It's a wonderful game to look at least, and it is playable. It's just I'm utter bollocks at it. But yeah, I'm still very impressed at how well this holds up. Vigilante on the SEGA Master System. I may have to give the PC Engine version and at least the Spectrum version a pop. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Remember, people, don't take the law into your own hands. That's what professionals are for. And I'll see you later.